make more lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in my own better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher tonight, Sonny Gray. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Line drive. Caught. Willie Adames stands in. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. One out, base is empty.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down. Here's Elliot Ramos. Here's a high chopper. Arenado slings to first. Giants go in order. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. He's going to finish the season with a new career best for runs scored, Singy. Webb, once again named pitcher of the month after a really excellent stretch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Boog, I got to tell you, the way he's pitched this year, I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to get an arm workout, polishing up a Cy Young award in the offseason. So fun to watch him operate out there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out this side. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Gerard Encarnacion. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Out towards left center. Scott on the move. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Slow roller to third. And foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the second. Here's Nolan Gorman. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
1-2 now. That
That's
one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
That one just misses the outside corner. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets him. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one just missing inside, and that's ball 2. Hard hit left side. And one away in the top of the third. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And there's a ball. Top of the third, no score. To the right side. Gorman throws on to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's Brandon Lowe. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Giants are down 1-2-3, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. On the ground. Loud. Throws to first in time. And Contreras is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side. And that chance handled. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And down in order go the Cardinals. And we are still scoreless. Back here at Busch Stadium. On to the 4th. And now, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that one is inside.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And digging in for San Francisco, Willy Adames. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. The 3-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slides for the stop, and they get the out. There for San Francisco. Still no score. That's in there, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then
tosses to first, and he has thrown 4. Yeah, that's fouled off. Out to short, Wynn. And they tag him out.
They're going to tag him with the error right there. That's the right ruling. So still no hits for the offense, but maybe this free base runner gives him something to get up for. It also forces him to work out of the stretch now on the mound. So we'll see how it affects it.
The Giants hitless so far in the game. This to third. Arenado to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Towards first, and that's just foul. In the air, left side. Donovan grabs it on the run. He's through 5. Webb winds and deals. Grounds 1 to short. Adames zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So now here's the DH, Alec Burleson. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Start of the 6th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Nathaniel Lowe. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Out to center. Scott under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Steven Matz appears to be getting loose. Romero getting loose as well. Popped up. Gorman pulls it down, and there's two gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Next pitch is outside, and a count 2-1. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the sixth. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, what a stop. Takes it himself, and he got it. Nicely done at first for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Next offering is in for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Wynn hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Adames the throw to first. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Willy Adames.
Number 32.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So digging in, Elliot Ramos. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Whips it across, and 2 away to start the 7th. Herrera Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Scott pulls that one down, and that's the... Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
In the air, right field. Yastrzemski settles underneath it, and there's one down. Nolan Gorman next. Up for the Cardinals. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And that just misses.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Inside ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
One gone, runner at first. Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. And that one finds its way through. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. This is one of those seeing eye base hits through the...
Adames feeds to second, out there. Adelo, it's a double play. We go to the eighth, and now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. One down, base is empty. That's inside, and it's 2-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Scott gives chase. And there are two down. Here's a catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That one is gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So 2 away with nobody on. Brandon Lowe, the next Giant to hit. Tied him up inside with that one.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Kyle Leahy, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Romero, the power lefty, up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Giants off to a good start. It's a solo. Back here in St. Louis, out of the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Wilson Contreras. Bob Melvin looking to get the tying run on base. That's a strike, and a count 1-2. And delivers outside. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now it's filled up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him. Here's Nolan Arenado, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Over to Lowe, and that quickly 2 away.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Oh, a great flip. What a play. Inning over. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, JoJo Romero.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Leahy up and loosening in the pen. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now that's
Willy Adames, the next Giant to hit. Fouled off. He was late. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Back to first. And that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Out towards right center field. It gets down a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Back here at Busch Stadium. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Victor Scott.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
1-run game, bottom 9. Tranquilo Camilo notches the K. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. And that's in there at the knees. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. They're down to their final strike.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Doval is just 1 strike away. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The throw in, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
With the winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game, and the Giants strand the time.